Hello guys, welcome back to some more World of Tanks. We're going to bring you a couple of tier 10 games today. First one is in the IS-7. It's been a while since I took this thing out. Still as good as always. Yeah, neither of these games are anything particularly amazing, but they're still pretty decent games. And we are Icebound, if I remember the name of this map. And we're not pushing here because the rest of my team seems to be going down the other side of the city. I don't want to get isolated because he's a heavy tank. Can't really reposition too well if we get outnumbered. Well, that's a good thing about the IS-7. It's got a bit of everything, really. It's more of an amazing medium, if anything. It's got great armor, good gun, and it's pretty fast for a heavy as well. So very good tank. But we've got a couple more guys coming this flank now. But I'm still a little bit worried that the majority of the enemy team might be coming this way, so I'm being a little bit cautious. And I think that's fair enough in this situation. Obviously, the thing is, you can get some nice shots in if the enemy doesn't think you're on this flank. They push out into the open. You can get some good old hits. Without much repercussion. We're going to push to the middle because it seems to be where the enemies are actually, and they don't seem to be anybody on the flank. So I'm going to just have a quick nosy and see what's happening over here. We're actually a tank down. Again, RNG not quite in our favour there, and quite annoying. But we miss a shot coming, and then we realise there is a Death Star and a heavy on this flank. So we are waiting, and there it is, straight into the heavy there, and there's actually 4 tanks on this flank, and there's actually a tank behind us. So he could get to our artillery and come up behind us as well. So we've got to be very careful here. But we've got to try to defend this this flank as much as possible here. We're already a tank down compared to the enemy. And there we go. Hit into him. Didn't give him enough time to aim in fully and hit me there, so that's fine. I've got to be very careful with this guy. If he's got normal AP, we should be okay. We managed to hit into his track, and our team seems to be crumbling at this point, and it seems to be almost a done deal here. We're being outflanked in every position. They're coming up through the middle of the city. They're outnumbering us on this flank completely. But we managed to take out the Death Star. It's a very dangerous tank taken out. And there seems to be a tier 9 Leopard. And he does manage to pen that shot. But he doesn't seem to doesn't have a repair kit, I guess. And he wasted that shot, and we've tracked him yet again. But unfortunately, another tier 10 tank has come out, and we're worried that he's going to hit us. No, he seems to be pushing, and there's a TD up there as well. So we are in a bad situation here, really. And that medium is gone, which is a good idea, I think, since he has taken such a beating. We've got 2,500 damage now. And this centre of the city seems to have fallen to the enemy, even though we had outnumbered them originally. And we've got a side-on shot, and we finish him off. Didn't have much health, but doesn't matter. Gun out of the game. That's what is important at this point in time. And another tank on very low health, just sitting there. So we're now equal teams, and we've now got 3 tanks under our belt. And this leopard has now come round again and just sitting there. Just sitting there. I have no idea why he's doing that. We've tracked him yet again. That's the 3rd time we've tracked this guy. And he's just bouncing. That TD's retreated so we can push, but unfortunately Leopard gets taken out by someone else. But that's fine. Another hit into us. Guess he didn't think we were going to be reloaded, so he's taken out the picture. We are now up a tank, but we've got artillery and a TD and a medium to go right. So we're unspotted, and we take a hit. Of course we take a hit. Luckily it's just a bit of splash damage, else that could have been the end of our game. Not sure how he predicted I was going to be there, because I could have been going in any direction at that point. Well, at this point we're not 100% sure where any of the enemy is apart from the artillery. So let's go for the artillery. As you can see, we're going full pelt, so we're going at 40 miles an hour in a really good heavy. So yeah, and there he is. And we managed to put that one at home. We have now got 5 kills to our name. Now, our medium's been taken out, so it's now just 3 against 2. And both the Centurion Action X is on full health, and the TD's on pretty good health. I want that medium to pull back and support, so we can support each other and draw some of the tanks in, because I'm sure they think they got the advantage against that medium, so I'm sure one of them's going to be pushing. That medium should be pushing him, I would have thought, because he's got the health advantage. We have now got medium capping, which is fine at the moment, putting a bit of pressure on the cap, and obviously might be an opportunity for them to still win this. So yeah, it's still good. And he's really going for the medium here, which is probably a good idea because he's got the mobility advantage. But there we go. He's just going all in, and I stupidly, and I've missed that, but ram him. Unfortunately, don't take his tracks off, and that guy's taken out of the picture. Unfortunately, we didn't get the 6th kill. At this point, I would have thought the TD would have pushed up a little bit to help support his medium, but it doesn't look like it. And that medium is still capping. Now, I was hoping the medium to get off the cap so we can try to kill this last guy, because there's only one guy left. We have definitely got the advantage here. There's pretty much no chance that TD finishing all 3 of us off. His best chance would be to pull back, use his camo, do some damage, and then pull back again and keep doing that. But nope, he's not going to do either of those, because our mediums decided to just cap out. So yeah, bit unfortunate actually. I would have definitely preferred to have tried to kill that last guy, but that's what you got. Unfortunately, teammates like that can be quite annoying. So it's a first class, a very low first class, but we managed to get 5 kills. That's where all the XP came from, I guess. So yeah, happy result really. It was pretty exciting game as well. It looked like we were going to lose a couple of points in that match, and we managed to turn it around. So yeah, I hope you join me. Going to join me in a second for my next match. Hi, welcome to the next game in the Kranwagen. A tank that can be very hit or miss with me. I do like my autoloaders, and I do like ridgeliners, so this should be my perfect tank really. It's just unfortunate that it's got very low pen, So sometimes I can spend most of the match just bouncing off targets, because I'm reluctant to load premium if I can. But yeah, this match isn't going to be that isn't going to be a problem. So we're going up to the hill. One of our tanks has already been taken out. It's only a tier 8 though. But the banana road is where every tank seems to be going on our team. Our flank on the 1, 2 and 3 line is pretty much free of allied tanks, apart from 2 mediums who's now camping at the back because they're outnumbered. And this back chat has just thrown his tank away. And as you can see, even though I'm an autoloader, we only pen 1 out of 4 shots. We hit his track, but he repairs it straight away, so we get no assisted. So I was quite annoyed by that result. Anyway, looks like a lot of the enemy tanks are going down the banana road too, and not many people, and some on the 1, 2, 3 line. So I don't know how many more tanks could be available really to hit us on the hill. We look like Yam Panzer, but he goes behind cover, and there's a Panther 2, and again another wasted shot. And we get one into the Yag Panzer, who's I honestly did not think he was that fast. We reload because he stopped at that corner. We are now winning by quite a bit. So that's a quick it's a quick win for us. And then unfortunately he then goes across as we're still reloading. I was aiming at him, hoping that he would try to hug that corner, which honestly was probably be a good idea, but he's just bulldozing his way through. I guess maybe those 2 mediums are oh, and there's a heavy gone to join them. But yeah, we are now losing the flank here, the banana road. Oh, and just as we're about to leave, there's a tier 8, and that, not fully aimed, actually hit. He comes to see what I was shooting at him, and I think he's unfortunately made a massive mistake, and I managed to unload my whole clip into the guy and take him out. So that has actually been very helpful for the team, because we were struggling down there, and it looks like we've turned it around a little bit now. Still looking at that Yag Panzer, and there's now a Tortoise over there to see if they pull back a bit, because they look like they're losing. I'm just trying to mosey on down and try to mop up any more damage I can get before the game actually ends, but it's not quite as well, I'll say that not quite as definite win at this point, but now it's turned around a little bit, and yeah, that guy's showing himself a little bit too much, and it was a lucky shot, and in there this is going to be another lucky shot, and we reload now because we've got 3 tanks left. We're on 3 kills, 4,000 damage, and we bounced a bit of damage, but we can take a hit from everything at this point in time. We've got full health. That's what it's all about, saving your health to take a hit if you need to unload and get that last bit of damage. That Yag Panzer could do us some serious damage if we're unlucky. Could damage modules and stuff like that, and then we push, and then we take that guy out for our 4th kill, and our 5th kill. And the artillery is now just fired, but it is a back chat. Yeah, it is a back chat, so good. Yeah, and there it is. We've still got 2 shells here. And we managed to land that, but not quite finish him off. That's very unfortunate. We didn't get our 6th kill there, but we just got under 5,000 damage and 5 kills. So we got a good result there, guys. Not too dissimilar to my IS-7 match with 5 kills. But this one was only a second class, not first class, and we came first on our team. And yeah, it was a nice, decent match there. A couple of decent matches, nothing spectacular from either of these tier 10s. But as I'm playing this game a lot less, this is the type of matches I can put out at the moment. So yeah, anyway, thanks for watching, guys. See you soon.